Hi everyone, Makaela here from the Burka Avenger project. Welcome to the 5th video in our web series that discusses the Burka Avenger Teacher's Guide and how to get the most out of it. In this video, I will be going over Chapter 5 called Giant Traffic Bot that begins on page 69 of the Teacher's Guide. The theme of Chapter 5 is obeying traffic rules and is broken down into 3 sections: before you watch, while you watch, and after you watch. I especially appreciate the focus this chapter puts on personal safety and the responsibility we have to one another as members of our community. As a result, this chapter is one of the most versatile and adaptable in the entire book. There are many opportunities for instructors to gear the activities to address their student situation, so I highly encourage you to explore creating supplemental activities that will directly address the environment of your students. The Before You Watch section starts out with a matching activity of road signs in which your students may or may not be familiar. This is a great opportunity to personalize the exercise to incorporate signs your students will know and teach them the names in English. In my opinion, exercise F is the most notable exercise in this section. As a speaking exercise, students have the opportunity to put into practice the vocabulary and grammar they have been learning in a meaningful way. The 2 questions posed are open enough to foster meaningful responses, but are also narrow enough to keep the students focused on the theme they are about to watch. When working with the While You Watch section, pay special attention to exercise B. Personally, I love exercises that ask students to match information from an audio or video source to a specific character. It's not an easy task to do for beginners, so take your time and even break up the quotes into more easily accomplished goals, if needed. The beauty of such an exercise lies in its complexity. Therefore, it is an excellent gauge for identifying students' listening comprehension. Not only do students need to listen for the information, but they have to be able to understand and attribute these specific quotes to a unique individual. This takes skill and is therefore going to be best achieved by intermediate and advanced students. Now, that does not mean that you shouldn't attempt this exercise with lower levels. Quite the opposite, actually. When you break the quotes down, you empower students to engage and improve listening comprehension, and when done well, it gives the students a feeling of accomplishment that is essential for future learning. Exercises B, C, and D in the After You Watch section make for excellent reflections and concept checks. In my classroom, I would follow the instructions for exercise B as a means of verifying students fully grasp the most significant points from the video. Then in pairs or small groups, I would have students discuss the 4 questions listed and let them know in advance that they will be asked in exercise C to go into more detail on one of the 4 questions so that they can start to prepare their ideas with their partner or group members. Part C can be done in class or assigned as homework, but I strongly encourage you to consider having your students do an outline first if assigning exercise C as homework. A major part of our job is setting students up for success. So in this particular case, that means making sure that they are on the right track before they invest a significant amount of time and energy into a critical thinking writing task. Well, that's it for Chapter 5. I hope you enjoyed this video and got some good ideas on how you can best use Chapter 5 in your classroom. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and share it widely with your colleagues and the other teachers that you know. Videos for Chapters 1 through 4 are also available, so check those out as well. Thanks again, everyone.